The Earth, a small sphere in our solar system. It is home to trees, plants, microorganisms, in the end, to such diverse and complex beings, all interacting with each other. We would hardly be here if it were not for the ecosystems that inhabit Mother Earth. Surely you already know the forests, jungles, seas, tundras, and deserts, terrestrial and marine ecosystems. But have you ever stopped to think about the gateway that connects these two worlds? A green strip that is home to fascinating forests with one of the most oxygen-producing and water-filtering trees on the planet. They are home to millions of species and many others depend on it. These are the mangroves, the most misunderstood and mysterious forests in all of Mexico.
Because of their biodiversity and the components they provide us with, mangroves are one of the most important ecosystems in our world. But it was not until recent years that science began to give them all the great focus of attention they so desperately needed.
So, ecology is a branch of biology that studies the interactions of organisms with each other and with their abiotic environment. It is thanks to this that we know today all the wonders that carry out all ecosystems, and therefore to value them and be more aware of how much impact our actions generate.
There are only 3 countries that have more of this ecosystem than Mexico. Our mangroves represent 6% of the world's total.
The mangrove ecosystem can be found in temperate or tropical regions, at the mouths of rivers and streams.
So, what do mangroves actually do?
The leaves that cover the mangrove detach and fall on the sediment, generating a process of decomposition, which will result in a large amount of food, being organic matter. Millions of fish look for shelter and food in the gloomy labyrinth of the mangrove. Many mollusks and vertebrates hide in the mangrove roots, but these roots not only play a protective role for their environment. The intertwining and dense vegetation reduce wind speed and the height of waves generated by hurricanes or bad weather. Under its roots, there is a set of organic matter and sediment, which serves as a biological filter that traps all kinds of pollutants, such as oils, heavy metals, fertilizers, or pesticides from the water or rivers. Isabel Vanderbeek, an international water expert at UNEP, says that mangroves can absorb and store up to 10 times more carbon than terrestrial ecosystems. This is because of their soil, which is flooded with water that does not allow the oxidation and decomposition of organic matter to pass into the atmosphere. This makes them natural shields against climate change. However, mangroves are in danger.
They are reportedly disappearing 3 to 5 times faster than overall global forest losses. Current estimates indicate that mangroves have been reduced by half in the last 40 years. So before I go, I would like to leave some recommendations of activities and small changes we can all make, not only to help mangroves, but our ecosystems in general.
You can get the most out of your items and recycle those that are not useful. Or you can even go a step further and contact a recycler in your community and try to establish key points in your neighborhood or school where you can implement plastic waste bins or cans. In this way, you will not only help yourself, but a whole community will join in as well. Mangroves are an important part of the lungs of the earth. It is crucial to know about them and take care of them.